down. Same place?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Sit. Sit. Good boy. I'm PC Darren Sewell. I'm based at Leicestershire Police, and I've been a dog handler obviously for 16 years now. This is police dog Gilly. He's my recently retired police dog. He's served with me for 6 years within Leicestershire. I took him on board as a rehandle when he was 3 years old. He's a brilliant police dog. He's been absolutely fantastic for me. He's had some fantastic results. He's also a firearms support dog. He's worked very, very closely with Leicestershire Police Firearms on overt operations and covert operations. So he's been in the back of police cars and unmarked cars on armed stops. And he's been a fantastic police dog during those. He's also been a very good thief taker. He's had lots and lots of prisoners within Leicestershire, and he's a very, very good police dog. I've always had a fantastic bond with my dogs, hence the reason why I get the best work out of them I can. Gilly, again, I've had a brilliant bond with. He came to me from other people who had struggled with him. He was quite a difficult dog at times. He's quite headstrong. However, I've had him and I got a bond with him straight away, and he's been absolutely fantastic for me. It means everything to me to be a police dog handler. I joined the Leicestershire Police to be a police dog handler. That's the only reason why I joined the job. So I'm very, very fortunate, and I managed to get a very, very coveted position that a lot of people want. But it means everything to me. I love doing what I do. I love going to work with my dogs. I love having the dogs at home with me. And I just love being with my dogs all the time. I'm my happiest when I've got my dogs with me. I think everyone knows that. I do know that. In December 2019, I had a virus which continued through into the January time. The virus I had a cough with, and the cough I just couldn't get rid of. In April, I'd still got the cough, and I went back to the doctors to speak to them, and I was sent for a chest x-ray. Following the chest x-ray, the doctor ran me and diagnosed that I'd got a tumour in my lung. And following that, I then had numerous CT scans and biopsies. It was then at that point they diagnosed with non-Hodgkin lymphoma. And at that point, I'd obviously I'd just taken on Jura. I'd had him only for probably 8 weeks, and he was with me along with police dog Gilly. So I was obviously I was training one and working the other one operationally at that point. Following the diagnosis of the lymphoma by the doctors, I was then obviously told that I'd be going through 6 courses of chemotherapy, and they would be 3-week intervals. Obviously I'd still got Jura with me, and I'd still got Gilly with me, albeit I lost Jura for a short period of time during the treatment. While I was going through the worst stages of the treatment, I still had Gilly at home with me, and Jura came for visits to see me at the time, which was great to actually still have that bond with him, still have him at home. Following obviously the treatment, I got straight back onto training Jura and getting him ready for his initial course, which he started now. So it's been fantastic. It was a big thing for me to have my dogs. The one thing that I was in tears with on the day when I actually had them taken off me, just because I had the lymphoma and we didn't know what the next stage was at that point. So unfortunately I lost them for a little while, and I was in tears when I lost my dogs. It was a real struggle for me, and it still is quite now thinking about it. It still brings a little bit of a lump to my throat. But when I got them back and I was allowed to obviously have the dogs back in between treatments, it was fantastic. It gave me a real good boost, and it gave me something to focus on to get through the treatment. It was a hard battle for those few months doing the treatment, but actually knowing that I got him waiting for me and I got Gilly at home as well, and I came home to my dogs was fantastic. It did actually get me through those long days whilst I was in the hospital ward. But it's fantastic having Jura. He's been brilliant, and obviously having him from a puppy. I always wanted my own puppy from the start, to get through, to build up, to do all the steps of the training, to actually get him to the point for an initial course, and then obviously license with him and go out operationally. It's what I've always wanted. He's well ahead of some of the other dogs on the course, because he's obviously been with me a while, and we've had opportunities to put a lot of work into him since I've been back and working from home with him and doing his training. So he is actually quite well ahead, and he shows a lot of promise, to be honest with you. I've no doubt he'll be an operational police dog for Leicestershire.
And what does retirement hold?
Retirement for Gilly holds a nice place at home, place by the fire in the winter, albeit he loves being in his kennel. He is a routine orientated dog, he likes his routine, but yeah, definitely a place by the fire in the winter with the other dog at home, the pet dog, so I'm sure he'll enjoy that. To be back operational is fantastic. I went back to work last week to do obviously my training courses, and obviously I'm back at work now, but to actually be back in uniform was a bit strange. Not being in it for 18 months was a bit difficult and a bit unusual. But everyone at work's been fantastic. Everyone that I've seen since I've been back from work's been really, really supportive. They're really pleased to see me back, and it's fantastic to be back. And and I can't wait to actually get out operational with him. That's what I'm looking forward to now. I really want to repay the faith and the way people have looked after me at work, and repay it by going out and getting some prisoners with him. And I can't wait, really. I'm really looking forward to it. It was a big shock when I was told I was getting the Thin Blue Paw Special Recognition Award. It really was. It was a real shock, and I had quite a lump in my throat at the time. I was quite teary, to be fair, when I found out. It was a fantastic achievement to be able to be, recognised for it. And it's brilliant. It means a lot to me and my partner, and obviously my family as well, and obviously people at work who have supported me through obviously what I've been through. And it means a lot to me and Jura to go out there and get such a fantastic award. We're really pleased with it. Thank you.